I bought you this figurine of a headless fallen rider.
I don't want it. It looks expensive. I don't want it.
I thought you liked figurines. I thought the figurines were for getting you back.
That's not what figurines do, Harry.
But then the figurines don't do anything.
She looks at the headless found rider between your fingers and doesn't know what to say.
What about dice? I had some custom dice made in this place. A Doom commercial area.
Harry, I don't want things. I want to go to the aerodrome.
Okay, I won't give you things then.
I didn't ask for things. It's too late to give me anything. I would have liked the headless fallen rider back then.
But you said I have a vast soul and you will always come back to it.
We both said a lot of things. We were very young.
It was her. I can feel it. I can see it in her tender, long fingers, in her wrists. Her hand wrote it, said those things.
Actually, you didn't say it. You wrote it in a letter, a handwritten letter. I kept it in my paperwork.
As Queen Regnant, I write a lot of letters.
You need to recite it to her, for effect. All of it.
Oh boy.
No summaries. Yeah. Put a stake through your heart. She'll get hurt too. Collateral damage. She won't get hurt. She'll bend out of the way.
I have it right here. Let me refresh your memory. Let's take a trip down memory lane. Oh boy,
Please,
why are we
Harry,
doing this?
I just don't have time for this.
You know what I mean. You left me a letter saying you will always come back. Yeah, let's not do that.
Okay, Harry. Okay. It was morning and you slept. The room smelled of cigarettes and Rowans. There was hoarfrost on the ground when I left. It was autumn, the first one we had together. But you have to understand, it was 1,000,000 years ago. No, it was 100 million years ago. I was someone else then, filled to the brim with love for you. Hanging on your every word. Oh, Harry, you were the coolest. But I'm no longer that person. This has taken her place. It will devour you. Harry, I will eat your mind.
The light of the video rental shines through her dress now. A DeLorean figure, cut in black, moves below. It's still her. Her legs, her breasts, her...
Oh my god, this option. No, it's not her, it's us. What happens now? What is the next thing we talk about?
Is there really anything left? If not, we can always repeat one of the things we have already talked about.
But that's
Talk
not...
about it again. If you do not feel like doing that, you should let me go to the aerodrome.
But that's not a very good way for things to be.
It's not. But
But what? Tell me there's something good.
I don't know why I said but. There is no but.
That's it.
That's it, yes. We've talked about it 1,000,000 times. You will get over it, just like I did. People do. Things will get good for you again.
Where in hell? Stop. You're only making it worse for him. You never help with anything.
You're right, I don't remember who you are anymore. Haha. Jesus Christ. Maybe I think I reached the end of the investigation.
See? It just takes some time. For you, I think it'll take something like 20 years, maybe. It was hard for me too. I used to think I couldn't live without you. But I can.
It's not. It's just not possible. It's like eating rocks. You just can't do it.
It doesn't have to be like this. Maybe you could try again.
No, Harry. We can't.
Why am I choosing these options? I shouldn't roleplay as Harry. Harry sucks. Why?
We already tried again, and it didn't work.
Is that how it is now? We should just try all good things twice and then give up. By that logic,
Even our logic is
not
fucked.
you too.
Good. Let's try building communism twice. If it doesn't work, let's abandon it and be slaves forever instead. Wow. I mean, that's clever, but we shouldn't say it, but I will.
Yes, of course. I'm bourgeois because I don't want to keep hurting you.
What went wrong when we tried again? I can do it, but no. Okay, I won't ask anymore.
She does not seem relieved at all. Glances over her shoulder.
Don't
then
go.
at Chi-
I have to, Harry. Really, I've already missed the 8:30. I'm gonna go now.
Let her go. Okay, I understand.
No, you don't. You're just being a martyr. And I'm really going now. The time is up. I must be on the 10:20 flight.
No.
Yes,
Will we see each other again?
I won't see you, but
How can
you
that be?
will Oh, Harry. This is a dream. Can't you see? I'm already in Morova by now. Who knows how long ago this happened? A year? 2? 5 years ago?
How will I see you again then?
Right here, tomorrow night. Once this dream starts happening, it keeps happening. 3 times a week, at least. And Harry, it really, really looks like it started happening again. There's the video rental. I'm suffocatingly beautiful. And young. And I smell of tutti frutti chewing gum. Like I did that time when I asked you for forgiveness. After leaving you the first time. So long ago.
Ah, these people are fucked up, but especially Harry. But it's intolerably bad.
Oh yes, this is real darkness. It's not death or war or child molestation.
Excuse me?
Real darkness has love for a face. The first death is in the heart, Harry. See you tomorrow.
What a sad, broken shit, man. Good sleep, buddy. Fun dreams.
Oh, there, man. You've been squealing and thrashing around. Crazy. And now you're bleeding too? Again?
I'm fine, really. Try to cover up the blood seeping out with your hands. I'm super mega fine.
Sure, sure. That's why you mumbled about bitches. Real fine.
Okay.
Right? Pig takes it like a man. Good for you. Bitch is always trying to damage you with psi weapons. Psi style. You wouldn't believe the shit Kuno sees about sea. Now let's get this shit back on the road, yo. Just make sure you don't die. Kuno's no fucking mortician.
You might have to become one if you're hanging out with me. Alright, let's see where this shit leads. Oh, we know exactly where it leads. We saw it from outside. What's that? A rubber dinghy is deflated, broken. Small white flowers blossom all around you.
An old man wearing tracksuit trousers leans on the frame stock of his rifle. He gathers a big ball of spit in his mouth, then spits it out into the extinguished fire before him. He raises his black eyes, hooded by creased.
I fucked up. I wanted to do something. I don't know if it matters. Oh, the sneakers are not great for us. That's something else on them.
spits it out into the extinguished fire before unclouded by cataracts. His eyesight is sharp.
So I need you to put that gun down so we can talk further. We're with the police.
You are a glorified night watchman. This is a service rifle. I can only lay it down before an enemy commander of corresponding rank.
There does not seem to be a magazine in the well. The rifle's side is clearly visible.
You don't even have a magazine.
You're right. It's a good thing I got one in the chamber.
Oh, wait. Yes.
Okay, but keep the gun down while we talk.
The fuck? No fucking way. Not on Kuno's life. Officer Kuno's got his Keel 89 pointed at your fucking head, and he is gonna blow it clean off if you don't drop your weapon right now.
Even with the intensity he's putting in those words and the fidgeting in his pocket, the kid is unconvincing.
Disarmed by a kid? To hell with it. It's a walking stick anyway. It's out of bullets.
Like an amputated limb in the sand, he stares on, his wrinkled mouth moving without a sound, a strange sadness, like a song. The old man pulls back the hood of his plastic cape and looks up into the sky. His gaze follows your motions. The rifle feels surprisingly light in your hand, frame stopped and patched in places with tape and wire.
Let's take a closer look.
The rifle's in a shabby state, like a crutch that's seen too much travel. Hieroglyphs are embossed into the forearm, made of walnut. On the butt, you see Vespertine writing, burnt into the wood. Triangon, 4.46mm, made in Sinyao.
It uses jacketed emission 4.46. Triangong made in Sinyao.
This guy's smoked a lot of people with this, huh?
No response from the old man. The old man keeps following your motion with his gaze. His right arm twitches suddenly. This looked very much like the murder weapon. It could be used against him to get a confession.
What have you been using this gun for?
No reply. You went in too fast. He sounds like he hasn't gotten to speak to another human being in a long time. Especially about politics. That's what you should do first.
Those words the future teaches you.
Real music. Real brilliant kult. That's La Revacholière, not your rock and roll misanthropy. Chanson de soldat of the black and whites.
I'm not a shit-looking bougie dog. I'm half that police officer who's just doing his job.
The job of a bougie dog.
Understood.
You don't understand anything.
Who are you?
My name is Josef Lilianovich Dross, Political Commissar of the 114th Anti-Aircraft Division of the 4th Army of the Commune of Revachol. I am a deserter, a partisan, and a prisoner of war. This is my termless surrender.
Wait. Like the fucking ancient army?
You're a holdover from the army of the Commune of Revachol.
Yes, I am from the Insular Indian Citizens Militia. Recruited from Jamrock in 07. Trained in the École de Contrôle Ariane. Consigned to emergency defense duties in 08. I left my unit on the eve of the landing. When I returned here on May 14th, the commune had fallen. Still armed and ideologically trained, I wrote a criticism of myself and resumed partisan duties.
51 minus 8 equals 43.
You have been on this island for 43 years.
No. I've been on other islands, too. I was in Resurrection until they turned it into a spa in 18. Then I was an E-48, a nameless sound, until the sea washed over it. Then I came back here. That was 22 years ago.
You deserted your unit.
I was just 16 years old, 15 when I volunteered. I had a lapse of faith. Well done. I won't explain it to a minion of capital.
So you're a communist soldier from the communist army.
No, I am not a soldier. I am an ideological officer. I belong to the party, not the army.
Understood.
Like you belong to the moralist party.
You said this is your term, let's surrender.
You're with the RCM, the coalition-appointed mob that enforces bourgeois morals in Revachol.
I know what it looks like, but I have secret plans to turn the RCM into a Mazovian revolutionary unit.
Rock and roll posturing. You're the RCM. You represent the Moralist International, the enemies of humanity who took this city. I represent their adversary, le Parti Communiste Insolente. Take me to them as a prisoner of war. I have relinquished my weapon. I can no longer serve. No superiors can relieve me of my duty. You bulldoze them all to a mass grave for trying to free humanity.
A spray of blood from his mouth on the black charcoal in the fire pit. Rene, the royalist on the coast, said,
You never signed the Revacholian instrument of surrender.
Only the army. Liberal reactionaries signed it for them. Traitors who should have been burned alive. I am a political commissar of the Communist Party, and the party never surrendered.
Is that why you've been here for 43 years? Because the party didn't surrender?
he just wipes the blood from his chin.
Understood.
I don't think you did. You live in a delusion. Radio shows, speed racing, and sporting goods. It's not real.
How have you survived all this time?
How does anyone survive? I steal
What do you steal?
supplies, vegetables, I collect rainwater. It's the life of a dog, not a human being.
Understood. Again, you've been hiding here for 43 years.
43 years and 10 months.
I don't even know what that is.
It's inhuman. It's sick. It's not how a human being should live, but I had to. I couldn't just forget. I couldn't just forget what I saw.
What have you been doing all this time?
Hiding, fishing, waiting.
Where the afternoon grows late, on Rue de Saint-Ghislain, people walk home. Street lights will soon be lit. Further inland, the streets are alive with workers, men, women, children, street hawks and migrant laborers. The temperature is steady. Alto cumulus clouds form above Precinct 41.
Always waiting
For what?
for her to return.
Her? Who?
Girl, child, revolution.
She better come. I too have given my life to Mazovian socioeconomics.
A waste. The material base for an uprising has eroded. The working class has betrayed mankind and themselves. The historic opportunity for a revolution has passed. It will not come back anymore, however hard I try, whatever I do.
I have another serious question for you.
There's nothing serious in this world.
One more time, what have you
It's a
used this gun
farce.
for?
What have I used it for? I've used it for killing people.
Here we go. A trail of blood. Even the kid can smell it.
Killing people? Like straight offing them?
It's a gun. That's what they're for. You want a moralist euphemism? Defending your family and your property. I haven't done that. I've used it to kill people.
You mean like lately? After the war?
There is no after the war. Class war is never over.
So he's continued killing after hostilities ended. Okay, okay. Go in straight. No euphemisms. He doesn't like those. No, no. Be careful now. Slow and steady does it. Make him repeat it first. Don't mess this up. Remember, he wants to tell you. Get personal.